These are all organizations that are influenced by Freemasonry, whether they want to reference it or not. Which is why many of us will talk to some of these Israelites and ask them why some of them still hold the Satanic star and why they don't see anything wrong with it, and they have no answer about it. I mean, let's look at it. Let's look at this same star that the Rev 29s use to represent themselves. They call it the Star of David, but this is the Star of Remphan, and it is a symbol in the occult, also used in Masonic circles, because it holds a great deal of meaning. Let's review the meaning. Let's break it down. This symbol hides many layered inner meanings. In its most basic form, this symbol consists of two interlocking equilateral triangles, forming a six-pointed star. You see the 6 points? From this symbol, you have 4 other symbols. This goes back to symbols and elements used in witchcraft. These symbols represent the 4 basic elements, and it is what occultists and witches use to bring power within their spells. The basic elements are earth, air, fire, and water. So yeah, if you started thinking of earth, wind, and fire, you're making a good connection there. No, the name of the group is not a coincidence. It's just evidence of the cult all around you. Anyways, the symbol for water is the triangle pointing downwards. The symbol for fire is the triangle pointing upwards. You connect these two, and this is how you get the hexagram. The air symbol is this, the upward pointing triangle with a line going through it. And the symbol for earth, it's the opposite, the downward pointing triangle with a line across it. These 4 symbols are all in the hexagram. So with all these symbols of witchcraft mixed within one symbol, you can see why it's such a strong symbol for witches and occultists. But let's add to the understanding. It's also a sexual symbol, as the fire and water symbols also represent male and female organs. It represents a sexual union. When the male triangle penetrates the female triangle, it produces the hexagram. And it is the most wicked symbol in witchcraft. Bill Schnoloben, a former Satanist, tells us, to the sorcerer, the hexagram is a powerful tool to invoke Satan. In fact, this is where the word hex, as in putting a hex or curse on people, comes from. Look at it deeper. If you examine it closely, you will see something that you may not have expected. 666. Look at it. It has 6 points. Then it forms 6 equilateral triangles. Then in its interior, you'll see a 6-sided hexagon, which shows 666, revealing the number of the beast of Revelation. So this symbol has many different things going on within it, and none of them are good. It is a heavy symbol used in the occult world, and this is the recognized symbol for the state of Israel and the modern-day Jews. This symbol only began to be recognized as the symbol for only less than 200 years. It's called the Star of David, but you will not find any mention of it in scripture of history of King David bearing this symbol. Now, in reference to Solomon, there is legend of him within this symbol, but is not from the point of view of the Bible. It's found in Freemasonry. You see, Solomon was a very wise king, but he also made very big mistakes. The references to him using this symbol come from the side that is against Yahuah. It is said that among the Eastern nations, King Solomon is esteemed as a great magician who had great power over the spirit world. It was said he gained this power from Satan, who gave him a ring of power with his symbol on the ring. This symbol is known as the Seal of Solomon, and it is this hexagram. The symbol was supposedly used on Solomon's ring and gave him the power to understand and communicate with animals and to conjure up spirits to do his bidding. This is what the Seal of Solomon is. It's not spoken about in scripture, but spoken about through Freemasonry in the occult. Masons use the symbol. Witches use the symbol. In fact, scripture actually speaks against it. Amos chapter 5 verse 26 says, "But you have borne the tabernacle of your Moloch, and tuned your images, the star of your God, which you made to yourselves." This is the star of their God, and it is the hexagram. This symbol is everywhere. It's also hidden on the United States dollar bill. There was much things placed in the design of the dollar bill. That's why, as all the designs have changed in the other different denominations, the $1 bill has been constant and has not changed. Why are they bearing the symbol of their oppressors? This is not a symbol of Yahuah. This does not represent him. He does not mix with the occult and pagans. So when you're seeing this, you must understand that there is deception trapped and surrounding this symbol. This symbol was used by converted Jews in Europe. It has been a family crest or shield by the Rothschild family during the 19th century. The Rothschilds bought much of the land in Israel from the Arabs and Turks and were huge supporters of the Zionist movement. And I spoke about that in great detail in other places. My point is that the hexagram, also known as the Magen David, or Shield of David, or Star of David, or Seal of Solomon, this was adopted as the symbol of the nation of Israel. And it is this same occult star that many of the Israelites still use and hold on today to represent them. Why? Because there is Masonic influence that's not spoken of that has influenced these camps to use its influence to represent them. This goes back to the foundation. IUS, PK, and Sakari use these symbols proudly. You have to ask yourself why.
Now, speaking of sorcery, did you know that that's not the Star of David around your neck? Yeah, that's actually a very ancient pagan symbol, found in many different cultures around the world. Just look up the Satana. Our ancestors were also tricked into bearing that star. Check out what the prophet Amos said in Amos chapter 5 verse 26. "But you have carried the tabernacle of your Moloch, and hewn your images, the star of your mighty ones, which you made to yourselves." Satan just keeps recycling his same old tricks throughout the generations. In 2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 14, we are told, "And no wonder, for Satan himself masquerades as a messenger of light." Satan uses these symbols of light, the sun, the moon, and the stars, to trick people into putting value in these objects. And sometimes, even these objects that we are wearing, they can carry a curse.
Is that true?